Thank you. No, this is the way it's supposed to be. Thank you for an incredible solo performance. I love the way, I forgot the way that when you perform solo, it's like I was sitting in there, it's like nothing outside that tent existed. The way you draw people in. Where do you find the inspiration for songs and music?
I grew up doing music, and some of my favorite solo artists, I think, like Phoebe Bridgers and Lucy Dacus, they kind of have that effect on me. So I probably am trying to emulate that in some kind of way. But I'm also just like, I read a lot from personal experience. So when I'm singing, I'm still, to an extent, feeling exactly what I was feeling when I was writing it. And my goal is for that to come across. So it's awesome that you think that, because to a degree, it is on purpose.
And I love that song you did about the billboards.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you're driving through central Pennsylvania, like I said, you cannot miss those things.
I have a lot of themes like that. I grew up in, eastern Pennsylvania, so not exactly like the most rural, but
you get out towards the country, there's a lot of farmland.
Religious culture is very prominent, and I'm glad you like it. I felt like that song is very timely at the moment. So.
Do you ever experience creative block? Like there are times where it's like, okay, I want to get like you're halfway through a song, it's like, come on, I want to get this.
Oh, absolutely, literally all the time. The way I deal with that sometimes is, I try to just exercise patience. Sometimes for me it's like songwriting is the closest thing I have to spirituality, and I think that like when I am really struggling, especially for lyrics to write a song, I feel like maybe I haven't lived it yet. So I think sometimes the best thing to do is put the guitar down and just stop, live my life, go outside. I'm very prone to just like having tunnel vision and staying, kind of being like a little bit of a hermit and just staying in my house. So try to get out and actually live a life that I can write about. And sometimes that works. Sometimes, I'll be able to pick it up in a week. Sometimes it takes years. It's just.
Now, what are some of the main challenges facing indie musicians in, like, at least the past 10 years? The market's oversaturated. Everybody's like, especially with social media now, everybody's trying to get the likes, get the followers, get the recording deal. What are some of the main challenges indie musicians face?
Finances is probably the top one thing. It's right now almost impossible to make your living completely and totally off of just playing shows and just selling merch. Music doesn't, like, when you actually play or buy music, that is what supports us the most. Streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music pay fractions of a cent per listen, and I'm 25 years old, so when I was growing up, it was even better before with physical media, but it was $1.29 to buy a song off iTunes, and now I'm getting fractions of a cent. We need to really pressure Spotify and Apple Music, Amazon Music, and all streaming services to actually pay their artists. They're run by tech bros who are out of touch, who are making our lives really, really hard. Because this is a career, it is work, this is a job. I commute, I put all of my extra, whatever funds I can into this passion that I have and this craft that I have worked on. I'm really rambling.
Well, even the gas money and tolls from driving to Philadelphia to here, like the toll, the PA Turnpike.
They pay and support live music and original artists. So they've been really, really supportive here in the Valley. So big shout out to them.
Well, I might throw you off with this next one, but in today's world, it's like free speech is almost like at the point where it's becoming a great headline, but yet you say you post something online, all of a sudden everybody's bitching at you for it. Oh, you offended this person. How do like how careful do you have to be with what you post on social media as far as thinking about, okay, well, if I voice my personal opinion, will it affect, the shows I get? Will it affect?
So it's different person to person. My personal politics are very, I feel very, very strongly, and I've thought a lot about this, to be honest, because like you're saying, there are big artists who don't speak out against injustice, and that is on purpose, so that they are more palatable and more consumable to, the biggest audience possible. That doesn't sit right with me. So I want my audience to share the compassion that I have for people and I have for people across the world in oppressed territories. And I am okay with losing people who do not care about that.
Okay. Now, what would your advice be to other indie artists and artists and musicians out there to close it out? I like to throw it off to keep it.
No, it's good. I feel like I'm at a really challenging point in my career, and the only thing that I can really speak on right now, and it's the most oversaid thing ever, but it's literally be stubborn as hell and don't stop. Don't stop, because especially as you get into your mid-20s, the pressure to settle down, to have a stable career, to give up is it can crush you. So ignore that. Sun's gonna explode one day. It's fine. Just keep making music. If it's your purpose in life, and yeah, be stubborn. Don't let the bastards get you down.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Sorry, I don't want to hold you up from enjoying the rest of the festival. And thank you so much for the interview and your incredible music.